Hi everyone, this is Laura, and so I am back making another vid. Voice is still not 100%, but it's a lot better. I'm still having a few problems with the breathing and everything, but I feel so much better than I have in these last 2 weeks. And I was super excited, and I wanted to share something with you guys. My little girl is not, and I'm talking about Leann. Leann, as much as I love her, um, and she has many other beautiful talents, but one of them is not art and crafts. um, she just doesn't like it very much, and I know I keep saying that to you guys. You've heard me say this before. And Alicia is my little, loves to be in the kitchen baby, loves to be crafting with mom baby. And that just started too because even before she wasn't too much into arts and crafts, she's more of not so much scrapbooking and card making, more of making bracelets and paint by number sets and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff she likes. Anyway, the reason I started that conversation was because I was very touched by my daughter Leann, because like I said, she does not like arts and crafts. She's more my paint the fingernails, do manis and petties little girl. She's a girly girl. She's a real princess. She rather do hair and makeup and dress up a room and things like that. She is not into painting or making anything like that. Well, anyways, as some of you may know, I had a birthday not too long ago. And although their dad and and they had gifted me with presents and cards already, she was really upset because apparently in her art class she was working on a project and it was a birthday present for mom. But she couldn't take it out of the classroom and give it to me until the teacher saw it and graded it. So anyways, she came home yesterday with it and she said happy belated birthday present, and I wanted to share with you guys what she made for me. And she made it with the intentions that she would do the inside and I would do the outside. And I thought that was the most cutest, adorable thing ever. And I have received quite a few gifts this year from so many wonderful people. But I gotta tell you, this one almost made me cry. So this is what my baby made for me. Now she wants me to paint the outside any color I want and to decorate it. It is a tray from my desk, from my scrapbooking corner. And she did this in school. Like I said, this was given to her by the teachers. She didn't even buy this, but this is what I loved. They were doing mosaic tiles, and my little girl made this for me, and she was so proud of it, guys. She came home with the biggest, cheesiest smile in the whole wide world. And she was like, Mom, I finally made you something. Because it's true. I think this may be the second handmade gift Leanne's ever given me. And the last one was when she was in, I believe, first grade or second grade. So I am loving this. I will be altering this to put at my desk. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I asked her, does she want to see anything in particular? She said, no, it's yours. You do whatever you want with it. I just wanted to do the inside. She just wanted to do the mosaic tile part. And so this is my birthday present from my little monkey, Leann. And I got to tell you guys, I am so in love with it. I really am. She did an awesome job. For my baby, she did an awesome job of it. So I can't wait. I'm thinking of doing some kind of crackle finish on this. I'm not sure what color I'm going to do just yet. And yes, it will go on my desk. it will have a place of honor on my desk. So that's a little share that I wanted to share with you guys. And I gotta tell you, if I was feeling yucky, that made my day. It made my year. It made, I'm like my mom in a sense. When we were little, my mother used to get happy over a piece of bubble gum if you brought it to her. And I am very much the same way. When someone just thinks of you and cares about you enough to either make you a card or make you a gift or just pick something up for you, that just moves my soul. It really does. I just love. So I want to thank my baby Leann, and I did tell her I was going to make a video of it. She was like, oh no, Ma, please, I'm so embarrassed, but I have to. So after getting all excited about my tray, and I am going to decorate it probably over the weekend. I'm not sure when, but I want to take my time with it, and I don't want to do a crackle finish. I don't know when I'm going to work on that. I decided to finish a box for my grandson's mother, who is my son's ex-girlfriend. They do live together. Maybe this might be a little bit too much information, but they are not a couple. They decided to live together for the sake of my grandson and raise their son together. They have been best friends for over 10 years, and they were involved for about 5 of the 10 years, 5 or 6 years, but they just realized that they're better off as friends. And so they both live in Delaware with my grandson, and she had a birthday not too long ago. She's a Pisces just like me. And I decided to make her a box because she when she used to visit, she saw a few of my boxes and she wanted one. So even though my hands were pretty bad, so you know, it's not one of my best boxes. I did make a lot of mistakes because of my hands, but I think she'll like it, and I think it came out pretty nice, and I wanted to share that with you guys as well. So after 2 weeks now, Laura does have a project share, and I'm gonna share that with you guys now. This is the box that I made for her. Her name is Jennifer, but I call her Jen. All her family calls her Jen. And I don't know if I ever showed you guys what these boxes look like before I get to them. I had mentioned this a long time ago. My husband went into a Rite Aid store for me one day. I had seen another young lady pick up boxes like these in a video, and he went and asked them in a store one day, and the gentleman gave him about 45 boxes because apparently they throw them all in the garbage. But I'm working on another box as well, but this is what they look like. They're just plain boxes like so, and then what I do is I paint them and I alter them, and I think I have about 20 of them left. I have made a lot of them, and I also used them. I made myself about 10 of them, and I use them to store stamps. So anyways, like I said, I painted the whole box, and then I covered it with lost and found papers, which you can't see anymore because I totally covered them. Oh, excuse me, guys. Let me turn on my light. I think I'm going blind. So I totally covered it with papers first. First I painted it, then I covered it with papers. And then on the top here, where's variety? On the top here, what I did first was I covered it with this big piece of pink lace, and one of her favorite colors is pink. And that lace is so beautiful. I've been like holding on to it forever. It was a nice big 6x6 piece or 6x12 piece. I don't remember, but I had just enough to cover the top of this box. And that's what I did. And then I have this ruffle trim here, and I believe this was gifted to me by Ronnie Sue Scrapper or Jackie. And I can't remember because I had them both in the same envelope. But it was one of those two girls. Maybe it was both, because I sometimes get from one friend and then I get from another friend the exact same thing. But it was one of them. It was either Ronnie or Jackie. And then on top of the ruffle trim, I added this pink mesh bling that I had in my stash. To that, I cut out a diamond dice heart here. And this is the heart filigree. I cut that out. And then I added some bling. And this is one of my Odd Girls images that I also colored in with my pro markers. And I tell you, for as crappy as my hands were feeling and I was, I think she came out okay. I mean, the face could have used a lot more work, but overall, I like the way her hair came out and her gown. So I thought she came out pretty cool. And then these here are some chipboard letters from Queen and Company that I had left over. I have all these letters, guys, that I just have in a big bin that are leftover pieces of chipboard letters. And when I need them, what I'll do is I'll paint them and then I glitter them. So you don't really get to see the colors. But one was like a purple, a green, and a yellow. You wouldn't know that now by looking at it, right? So I spelled out her name, colored them, glittered them. And then over here I have the small monarch butterfly from Diamond Dies, which I cut and layered. Bella, what the heck is wrong with you? Go lay down. And then I added a whole bunch of bling all around the heart and the little butterfly. I added some flowers from my stash. I have one of those fabric flowers, some wild orchid flowers, some flowers that were gifted to me. I also have this little ball that I took apart from a spray, and I glued that down there. To the front of the box, I have this big piece of applique, and this was also gifted to me. I can't remember right now from where, and I'm so sorry. But whoever did give this to me, I love it. I've been hoarding it forever. And it's only because it's going to my, I mean, I still call her my daughter-in-law, but it's only because it's going to her that I even used it. Otherwise, I think I would have kept it in my happy vault just a little bit longer. I have 3 different laces here. I have this lace here, and this was given to me by my sweet friend Becca. And this one was given to me. And this one was given to me by Jackie by Scrapping Latina. And to that, I added some flowers, and I also added some of this pink string pearl that I have in my stash. And I added a whole bunch of bling. Now, I know Jen likes bling. Excuse me, guys. I'm still battling that little cough. But as I was saying, she really loves bling. So I try to bling, put a lot of bling on here for her. So I have those 3 laces that I just layered and layered and layered on. And then as I go around, I have the wild orchid flowers and this little pink flower that was gifted to me. And I just did that all the way around. And again, just the bling. Now with this lace here, I don't know if you can see that, I actually gathered it in the back and then I made a bow. I wanted it to look like the back of almost like a dress from the olden days, like a vintagey look. I don't know if I achieved that, but that's what I did. I made a bow with the lace, and then I added this big acrylic flower to it, and I added these little pink rosebuds to that. And here you can see I have the text paper underneath, and then I have those 3 layers of lace with the pearl and the rhinestones. So that's what that looks like. And then the bottom of the box, I covered with papers. And then, of course, I have the little feet, and those are pebbles that I glued down to act as little feet for the box. And then on the inside of the box, I painted it. I added some more of that pretty lace that I had in the front, and I did that all the way around. And then to the corners, I added these pink rosebuds, and they're two-tone. And these were given to me by Sonia de Jesus in winning that she had on her channel, a giveaway that I actually won. And then over here I have the large monarch butterfly, and this is one of my diamond dies. And this is a heart doily that Miss Barbara, one of my sweethearts, had sent me. And then this here is a pink butterfly that, and this, but it's funny, this one was sent to me by Barbara, and this one was also sent to me by Barbara. This Barbara is Why Don't You Create, and this Barbara was Stamps Too Much, I believe. So I have that there. And then this was also gifted to me. I love this. I've been holding on to this forever. But another thing that Jen likes is feathers. So I decided to put this on her box. And then to that I have a little pink owl and a little pink heart that's punched out. And I don't know if you can tell, guys, but this monarch butterfly that I cut out, I actually use holographic paper, I think it's called. And the top layer is a very light pink, and then the holographic paper is white and pink, and that's why I wanted to use that. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually looks very much, it just gives it a beautiful, the camera's not doing it justice, but it just gives it this beautiful color, almost a magical, like a little fairy butterfly type of thing. Yeah, I'm being silly. So, oh yeah, and then of course the paper underneath, and I did distress the whole box also with tea dye and worn lipstick. So that's the inside. This is the lid of the box, and this is the inside of the box. So that's my box for my grandson's mom. She did celebrate a birthday a few weeks ago, and I was so sick I couldn't finish her box. So I finally did finish it, and I sure hope that she likes it, because lots of love went into it. It was so funny because I finished the box, and right away Leann comes over and says, "Can I have her box, Mom, and just make her another one?" Every time I do a box, my daughter wants to snatch it. Every time, it never fails. And they each have 2 boxes that I made them already. So, yeah. So, I think it came out pretty cute, considering that I still don't feel at 100%. I sure hope she likes it, and I hope you guys like it too. Please leave a comment below if you wish, and thank you all for watching. I will be sharing more crafty videos because I think I'm on a roll. I think my mojo is slowly coming back now. Yep, I like it. Oh, and because I used my diamond dies, butterflies and heart, I think I'm going to post this on the diamond dies Facebook page as a project. I didn't call this a DT project because that's not how I started it, but I will post it on their website just to share the box. Yep, okay, enough jabbering. I'm making no sense now, but thank you all for watching, and have a blessed day. Excuse me, I had to get that one little cough in there. Talk to you all soon, guys. Bye.